Now, after Jesus had been teaching all day on the Sea of Galilee, he instructed his disciples to get into a boat with him and travel to the other side. Now, as we've learned, observant Jews stuck pretty closely to the northwestern region of the Sea of Galilee. The other side represented everything that was impure, decadent, and sinful. Certainly not Jewish. Now, the Greeks and then the Romans built up 10 cities called the Decapolis to the south and to the east side of the Sea of Galilee. These cities were exemplars to Hellenistic culture and power. There were temples to worship idols, bathhouses, stadiums, theaters. These were all unclean places to go. Certainly, they were all bad to any practicing Jew. Now, remember earlier when Jesus sent his disciples out, he instructed them not to go to the Gentiles, but to the Jews. And also remember that Jews saw non-Jews as ancillary to God's overall plan. So Jesus was making a pretty surprising statement to his disciples here. The kingdom of God would now be shared with the Gentiles who lived on the other side. While on their way, the Gospels record that a sudden storm kicked up and the disciples were very scared. They probably also thought that the storm was confirmation that they should not be going to the other side. Now, it's not uncommon here in the late fall and winter for storms to form very quickly and unexpectedly from the higher elevations on the eastern side of the lake. Within minutes, the Sea of Galilee can produce waves up to 6 feet tall, which can easily overwhelm a first-century Galilean fishing boat. A trip to the other side soon became a teachable moment for Jesus, who, by the way, was feeling pretty relaxed, given the circumstances. Jesus was in the stern, sleeping on a cushion. The disciples woke him and said to him, "Teacher, don't you care if we drown?" He got up, rebuked the wind, and said to the waves, "Quiet, be still." Then the wind died down, and it was completely calm. He said to his disciples, "Why are you so afraid? Do you still have no faith?" They were terrified and asked each other, "Who is this? Even the wind and the waves obey him." Mark 4:38 through 41.